Monday's police incident that shut down the William R. Bennett Bridge has renewed questions around the deployment of bomb disposal units in the province, specifically in Kelowna.
Resources and their deployment are the responsibility of the BCRCMP, and it would be up to them to comment on where they're deployed.
Vehicles were not permitted across the bridge since shortly before 4 Monday morning, after an individual parked a van on the bridge blocking northbound traffic.
Based on the information we have and the consultation with the explosive disposal unit, they assist us in providing what the standoff safe distance is, and so we have closed the bridge to the point that we feel like it's safe and appropriately manages risk to the public.
Police say there was a fire started in the van when they arrested a suspect Monday morning, and comments from the individual in person, on the phone, and online resulted in deployment of the explosive disposal unit and RCMP emergency response team, which also forced the complete shutdown of the bridge.
I can't speak to that given the ongoing investigation, but what I can say is our primary focus is public safety right now and getting the bridge open as quickly as we can to resume the flow of traffic.
So the incident that began 4 a.m. Monday morning on the William R. Bennett Bridge came to a close just after 2 p.m. You can see the Mr. Chill van, which was parked perpendicularly on the bridge up until 2 o'clock, has finally been towed to the Kelowna side of the bridge, and the ERT and the bomb squad have been dismissed.
So every time we have an incident like this, there's a number of risk mitigation strategies that we apparently look at. So currently, if there is a risk to life and we feel like it is paramount that an ambulance has to come across, we can work through that process. However, at this time, nobody else is allowed.
This is the second time this month the bomb unit has been called in for an incident in the city, and the third time in the past 12 months.
Part of my role here is to continuously evaluate risk and to continually look at mitigation strategies to make sure that we are providing the best service that we can. We do make recommendations, and at the end of the day, it's up to the BCRCMP to determine the best deployment of resources.
Acting RCMP Commander Inspector Chris Gable would not comment on how the RCMP uses its resources. We contacted Mayor Tom Dias for his reaction, and he gave us an off-camera quote. The question around it is capital costs associated with regards to the necessary equipment that's required in order to do that, the training of the individuals. But it will be something that goes on future agendas, especially with regards to the scale of what has happened today, that is Monday, and how it has affected so many individuals. End quote. Dias says there's also the question of who would pay for it. Rob Gibson, Castanet News, Kelowna.